We are in a series on the 8 habits of highly significant leaders. Today, I'm going to talk about habit number 6, which is develop an abundance mindset. Now, before we get to abundance, let's talk about the opposite of an abundance mindset, which is a scarcity mindset. A scarcity mindset says that everything is limited. There's a finite amount of resources, job openings, leadership opportunities, which at a macro level that's true, but in the practical day-to-day you have a lot more opportunities than you think. Here's what a scarcity mindset looks like. Your coworker gets that job that you applied for. A scarcity mindset is frustrated. A scarcity mindset is so frustrated that you might even talk bad about the other person, thinking, why did they get that as opposed to me? Because you think there's only one job opportunity around. The problem with the scarcity mindset is that it leads to a victim mentality. And research has shown that people with a victim mentality don't get very far in life. But you see, in that same situation, an abundance mindset, you might be disappointed that you didn't get the job, but you can celebrate with your coworker because what you recognize is there will be other job opportunities in the future. It's not a not never, it's just a I'm not in that role right now. That's what an abundance mindset is. An anonymous person once said, the secret to having it all is believing you already do. You already have everything you need to be successful. We live in a day and age where information, courses, books are right at your fingertips. You have everything you need to grow and to develop and to be a successful leader. You just have to take the next step and start walking down that path. So let me leave you with our game plan, right? How do we develop this abundance mindset? Well, first off, you need to practice gratitude. And one of the best ways to do that is through journaling. I journal every morning. It's not like a diary or anything like that. I have a few set questions that I answer every single morning. And one of them is, what are you thankful for? I've been doing this for maybe 3 to 4 years now, and I'll tell you, it has changed my mindset. I'm a more positive person. I'm a more content person. And I typically see the opportunities even in problems because I'm practicing gratitude. Now, speaking of positive, the second thing you need to do is you need to practice positive self-talk. We all have an inner critic inside of us that is trying to bring us down. You need to combat that negative inner critic with positive self-talk. Now, it needs to be specific, which is why we talked about earlier in habit number 2 being self-aware and knowing your strengths, because when we know our strengths, then we can combat that inner critic with truth. Nope, this is a gifting that I have, and you can shut up that inner critic with your positive self-talk that is specific and relevant. And then finally, the third way that we develop an abundance mindset is you need to be a thermostat, not a thermometer. All right, so the difference, right? A thermometer, it just tells you what the temperature is outside. It is influenced by its outside surroundings. But a thermostat, it sets the temperature of the room. When you set it, it will make sure that room is 72 degrees. A thermostat influences its surroundings. Leaders cannot be influenced by their surroundings. They need to be the ones influencing it. Well, let me finish off with our tweetable lesson. The DNA of happiness is gratitude.